Hi, my name is Amanda Klein, and I'm the STEM manager at the Girl Scouts of Eastern Iowa and Western Illinois. That means that I get to create programs and trainings for girls and leaders throughout my entire council. Today, I am going to help you get started on your Cybersecurity Basics badge. You will explore how cybersecurity professionals use functions and privileges to keep computer networks safe. You will practice by labeling real-life objects based on their functions, privileges, and learn about the principles of resource encapsulation and least privilege. Not frosting a cake before baking it is an example of resource encapsulation. This is a cybersecurity idea that labels parts of the program or data based on who can use it and how it is meant to be used. This protects the code or data from revealing too much about itself, only as much as needed to run the program. Programmers bundle or encapsulate data and label it. While all the contents of the bundle still work, encapsulation means that the user and the rest of the program don't have all the details. A related idea is least privilege. This means that as few people as possible have access to all the digital contents. Identifying who can use computer hardware, software, and data, and limiting how it can be used also limits the way that hackers can make trouble. To complete this activity, you'll need a pad of sticky notes, a pen, and about 25 minutes. First, choose any container in your house. This could be a backpack or a refrigerator, a leftovers container, or a drawer. Then, on a sticky note, write down the kinds of objects that can use or go along with your objects. This is simply called use. For example, objects that should go in a drawer, a backpack, or a refrigerator are able to use that container. What objects go in a bathroom? What devices are compatible with a TV? On a second sticky note, write down who can and cannot use this object. Be as specific as possible. These are called privileges, or permissions depending on the specific computer system you're using. Think about who might be coming into proximity of these devices and give privileges to the people who need it. Family members, friends, neighbors, label each object with examples of people who should and should not have access. On a third sticky note, write down instructions of how to use your object. This is called operations. In particular, think about any safety or security features and ways to access the object. For example, a backpack has a zipper, and a bathroom door might have a lock. Next, choose another container and label its use, privileges, and operations. Go ahead and take a few minutes to do this now. Next, we'll choose another container object. We'll work through this one together. Let's explore the use, privileges, and operations of a bathroom drawer at the Waterloo Leadership Center where I work. The use is for storing toiletries, specifically soaps and air fresheners. The privilege is really anyone who works at the Waterloo Leadership Center. We can all access the drawer and use its contents. However, our mailman, the person who delivers FedEx packages, the UPS delivery person, people who deliver our food, these people do not have access to this drawer. Operations. This drawer is not locked. The items inside it can be used by anyone with access to it. Typically, new additions are placed on top, making them easier to find, while the ones on bottom are more difficult to see. A few final things to note. It's important to limit access to digital objects in order to keep them safe. A digital object might be data, user information, software, and so on. Anything that's stored on a computer. Limiting access is called encapsulation. Labels are attached to each data object to identify what can use it, who can use it, and how they can use it. Think of this like an access code. You might be able to get through the front door of a building, onto the elevator, and into your office using this code. However, for example, you would not be able to get onto a different floor of the office building if they're doing, say, top secret research. You also probably wouldn't be able to get into other people's offices using your code. Least privilege means that as few people as possible should have access to the digital contents. If you let someone use your computer, have them sign on as a guest, rather than using your account and all the privileges that go with it. Thank you so much for choosing to do this activity today. If you liked this video, please share it with another girl. If you aren't a Girl Scout, please join us. You can learn more at girlscouts.org. Thanks. Bye.